If you thought Britain's broken roads were tough on cars, think again. They've got nothing on the Mudmaster track at Brands Hatch. The ideal car for this kind of terrain has always been the Land Rover Defender. The legendary 4x4 is designed to go places where the road runs out, but now, ironically, the road is about to end for the Defender. Production stops later this year. Fortunately, the end of the Defender won't leave drivers who need a workhorse stranded. There are other tough mudders to choose from. Today, it will be doing battle with two other serious off-roaders. Say hello to the Mitsubishi Shogun and the Toyota Land Cruiser. The makers say they're as tough as boots, but as comfortable as slippers. But are they really a viable workhorse alternative to the king of the hill? What are the basics that you should be looking for with a 4x4, a serious 4x4?
Well, you really need a good tyre, not too much overhang in the car either, so you're nice and square. Mechanical wise, you really want a low range and a lockable diff as well.
On a tough, slippery track like this, tyres are critical.
Yeah, very, very critical, yeah. You really need something that's got a nice strong sidewall so that you can't get any punches or cuts in the sidewall. Also something that's got a lot of grip. So you want a tread pattern that won't clog up with mud when it's wet and slimy conditions.
Right.
The Defender's interior really is as basic as a monk's chamber. There's so little to it in here. Some seats, a steering wheel and a gear stick. That's your lot. But that doesn't really matter. It's a workhorse. You've got a heater. What else do you need? Let's see how the Mitsubishi and Toyota compare to the Land Rover.
It's seriously plush in here, but then as the top spec Invincible trim, which costs, I should add, over £50,000, it should be, shouldn't it? It's not got any traction problems, has it? It's got proper tyres on it, and
yeah, it's making a difference with those tyres straight away.
Ooh, we've still got a slight grounding out problem compared to the Land Rover, but then to be fair to these guys, these are the long wheelbase versions. So there's one real difference that the Toyota has over the Mitsubishi, and that's this adjustable ride height. And if I hit this, because I want to go down to a big puddle down below, then we're going to raise up the air suspension and increase our wading depth and also increase your ground clearance. I really didn't think we'd make it in our palatial, you know, family car here where we've got touchscreen everything, all the gadgets, all the gizmos, and yet it's still stormed around the course.
Yeah, yeah.
Impressive.
Really, very impressive.
Right, what next? Mitsubishi?
Mitsubishi.
So Stuart, the great thing about this is I've got an automatic gearbox and I've got an electronic four-wheel drive system which looks pretty easy to use. And it's gone in, I can see on the dashboard what's happened is we've gone into low range with the centre diff lock set. We haven't got the right tyres on this car despite asking for them. Not a lot of ground clearance.
Not a lot of ground clearance on that one, no. Oh, on that one.
Oh dear. We did ask Mitsubishi to supply the car with serious off-road tyres, and unfortunately that didn't happen.
You could,
I don't think we're going to...
no.
Right, that one has well and truly defeated us, so let's go and look for something slightly less challenging for the Mitsubishi, shall we? What are we learning from that then?
Ground clearance.
Ground clearance.
Ground clearance.
Right.
Even on these tyres, it was still got up there. It was still happy to go up, but you just didn't have the ground clearance.
So
to
it
get up.
It's done it again. Right, Stuart, our off-road expert, is taking over. See if he can make any difference. Whoa! Come on, let's get this moving. No, it's not moving.
She's beached.
So we came here today to find out whether the Defender is still the king of the hill. And I think we've answered that, haven't we, Stuart?
Yeah, I think we have. And the Defender still is the king of the hill and the ultimate 4x4.
And there were some surprises. Unfortunately, not the Mitsubishi, which has been defeated by an anthill. Definitely, the car of the day was the Land Cruiser Invincible, a car that lives up to its name. I think we better give him a push.
You gotta give him a hand, yeah.